Good afternoon and welcome to Craig Goes Cycling. Today we are back at Darley Moor and already it is the final round of the Velo Bavarian Crit League, sponsored by, well, powered by HAUS race team. I can't believe it's round 8 already. We started this, I think it was the first or second weekend in March, and we're now August bank holiday weekend. It's the final round. Today I'm doing it a little bit differently. I'm not doing the 3-4, the open 3-4. I've not done that. That's already happened. The elite 1, 2, 3s are out at the moment. I am just doing the afternoon 3-4, which is for over 40s and over 90 kgs. So yeah, that's it. That's what it is. They've called it the fatties and 40s. That's what they were calling it. I think it was Tom Callier's idea. So I've decided to put all my effort into that because I would like to score 1 point. Just 1 point would be brilliant this season. And I know I'm not going to get it in the open 3-4. There's a group of 60 out there today. I'm not getting a top 10 in that. I've got to be realistic. Now, I've said to other people, I'm not saying I'm going to get a top 10 in this afternoon 3-4, but I stand a better chance of getting a point, a top 10 in this race. So that is what I'm going to do. I've been here for a couple of hours. I've prepared better today as well. I've watched the 3-4 race that just started when I got here. Had a chat with a few people who've done the 3-4 and are going to do the Masters. Well, it's not the Masters 3-4, the afternoon 3-4. There's about 25-30 of us in it, I think, now. So it's going to be an interesting race. I don't feel too bad. I've decided I'm going to do proper warm-up today rather than just out on the track doing a couple of laps. I brought the turbo trainer. I've got a warm-up that I'm going to do. I've eaten better today. I've done everything I can. If I get a top 10, that's going to be amazing. If I don't, I'm not going to be disappointed. But this is my last realistic chance this season of getting a point. So I would like to give everything I've possibly got to do it. Right, I'm going to get my number pinned on, then get on the bike, do a bit of a warm-up. The race is in an hour and a quarter, so I've got a 20-minute warm-up that I'm going to do. That'll see me up till like 10 minutes before the race starts. Get a lap of the track in and on to the start. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Come on, do your numbers properly.
I'm doing it properly. Well, what's not proper about this?
Yeah, you gotta flap around like a kite.
Now, when you're stretched out, it'll be fine. Be fine. I'm recording this, Matt. I'm getting shit off Fraser here for not pinning my number on properly. Honestly. You know, I got me all fingers and thumbs. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I'm just waiting for you to stab your finger.
Oh, I've done that already. First pin, stabbed my finger. I've got a blood blister for putting my living bike on the turbo trainer. Oh yeah, I've got blood blister. Look at that. It's my important finger as well. If you've ever watched the comic strip Bad News and More Bad News, you'll get that. It's my good finger reference. If not, go and watch it. It's hilarious. It's a line that Nigel Planer gives. Plays Dennis, the guitarist in the band Bad News. There's no wrong with that, look.
It's upside down.
Honestly.
Did you like that one?
I loved that one. I thought that was really good, especially the bit where we're not dead yet. That was me. I'm not dead. 54, not dead yet. That's it, 20-minute warm-up done. There is now 15 minutes to the start of the race, so I'm going to go and do a couple of laps of the track, pull up on the start line, and let's see how we do it. Feeling good, feeling good. Am I confident of a top 10? I don't know. I'll do everything I can to get a top 10. I'll do everything I can. Right, come on, Craig, this is the day.
It's hard to breathe. it again. Please stay. Saturday. Something's gotta give. Away, run away. Tell me every day. Take me all the way. That's why Sundays last so long. Feels so right to me.
Well, that's it for today at Darley Moor. I've not really done much stuff to camera today because I didn't want to distract myself too much from the race, because I wanted to try and just do as well as I could today and just concentrate on the racing. But what I am going to say is, after that race, that is the happiest, the biggest buzz I've got of any race I think that I've ever done. I mean, even when I got my Cat 3 license at this meeting this time last year, I was happy, I was ecstatic. But this today has just given me a completely different feeling doing this Masters 3-4. At no point during that race today, and I was at the front of the race for the majority of it, at no point during that race when we were chasing attacks down, and there was a lot of attacks, it was quite a, there was quite a few people tried to go off the front, and there was a lot of surges in that. At no point did I feel like, I can't do this, I'm going to get dropped. My legs felt good today, everything. I mean, the race finished over an hour ago, and I'm just absolutely buzzing. It's probably my favourite race that I've done ever. Yeah, the HAUS have got to do this next year. Keep this like the 40 plus 3-4 race, because for me it's so much more enjoyable than doing the open 3-4. I'm competitive in this. I'm not racing against, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's people in this race, in this over 40s race, who are fast, who are really good, really strong riders, but we're not up against the 19, 20, 21 year olds who can just sprint and then recover, sprint and recover, attack, recover. Honestly, I don't know how many more times I can say it. I've got to stop saying it, but it's brilliant. I loved it. I'm just buzzing, absolutely buzzing. I can't actually believe that this is the end of the VB Crit League. That's it. This was round 8. It doesn't seem 5.5 months ago since we started round 1 at the beginning of March, and it's been a tough year for me. It really has been tough. I've not performed as well as I'd wanted to, but I think I'd probably put too high an expectation on myself. So I'm leaving here today. See you, Lee. There's Lee from Dudley. He was a member of VB slightly today. He did a little bit of blocking on the road when Matt had gone up the road, so he did try and block the road for us. Can't remember what I was saying now. God, that was it. Something about, I don't know, what was it? What was I talking about? Something about how quick this, yeah, that's it, yeah. The 5.5 months just gone, bang, just like that. That was it. I haven't performed as well as I'd hoped I was going to, but I think I'd put too high an expectation on myself. Getting my Cat 3 licence at the end of last year, coming into Cat 3 this season, I thought I would score some points somewhere along the line, but yeah, the step up was bigger than I thought it was going to be, and also it has got, Cat 3 is stronger this year than it was last year, and I also look at Cat 4 this year. I look at people who are riding in that. Cat 4 has got stronger as well, so everything's gone up a level, but I have also moved, not only have I moved up a level up to Cat 3, but I have got stronger myself as well. And that's down to the coaching I've had from Ewan at UK Bike Fit. It's just been phenomenal. He's been a great, he is a great coach for me, and I had messages from him last night. Just made me feel like, yes, I can go into this race today with a bit more confidence. So he's done me the absolute power of good this year, having him in my corner. Been amazing. Yes, I've had to put the hard work in to do it, but under the guidance of him, I've come on leaps and bounds this year. So there are 2 races left that I know that I'm going to do. There's the Melton Olympic Crit at Leicester Cycle Circuit a week tomorrow, and then here on the 27th or 28th of September is the HAUS GP, which is an individual time trial, a sprint race and an endurance race. That's going to be a fun one to do. Looking forward to that. But other than those, I haven't got anything else that I'm planning on doing, to be honest. There is a Matlock 234 which is supposed to be here in a few weeks. I think that might be like the 21st of September, the day after I come back off holiday. But the last Matlock Crit was cancelled, I believe, so I'm not sure if that one's going to go ahead. If it does, I might do it. It's the day after I come back off my holiday, so I'm not sure how I'll feel. But yeah, I've got 2 races left this season, and I'm just going to enjoy them. Again, like I've said earlier in other videos, no expectations, just go out there, put a smile on my face, do my best. That's all I can do. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that some of my enthusiasm has rubbed off, and some of you who maybe haven't tried racing yet, you've looked at this and think, I'm going to give that a go. Please give it a go. You won't regret it. It's just such an enjoyable thing to do. So thank you. I'm going to head off home now. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and as always, if you're out there on the roads, please take care of yourself, ride safe, and always get home in one piece, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.